package from China. Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's awesome that you're tuning in. So in today's video we are going to talk about, once again, in Super Famicom or Super NES, depends on where you live of course, and the best 100 games. And for the people who are familiar to these multi-game cards, no, I didn't do a review because there are quite some, let's say, different cards out there and some are basically having the same name. Yeah, make it even more confusing. But nevertheless, this is the best of the 100 games. This one comes in this very nice transparent case. Oh, just great, he taped it together. Alright, so let's open it up together, because I want to show you what are we going to get. So this is what you're going to get, in a very nice transparent blue shell. And what is always a little bit funny with these cartridges is always the question, does it have save function, doesn't it have, or how is the save function? Some work with a battery, some are working just with a kind of a flash chip that saves your progress. Nevertheless, it's always the question. So I really love the quality shell. There's always sometimes, what are you going to get? This is the click version, did I say it correctly? No, this is the, no, they use just, yeah, when I wanted to say metal screws, but they're basically parts that they're using in this thing. But nevertheless, I really like the shell itself. Here you look, if you look at the label itself, it's still a little bit glossy, but not too much, because some of them are extremely glossy. So there are quite some differences between all of the multi-game cards. Nevertheless, you can see already we're having some familiar games. It's not like the 90s, they're putting a lot of games on it there at the end, not on them. No. They're not that naughty. Alright, so there is no decal in here. We're having here the basic sticker. I think it's just a copy of an original cartridge or something like that, because it's not super high quality, but it's good enough. So this is what you're going to get with it, and we're going to grab ourselves a system. I'm going to use the Hyperkin, and we're going to play some Super Famicom. Alright, so let's take a close look at the collection. So the funny thing is that it says the best 100 games, but booting it up it says 102 in 1. Version 0.2. What I don't get with this is that, why the hell would you call it the best 100 games? Because there are more on them. Alright, so let's take a close look. We're having Art of Fighting, Batman Revenge. Let's see, why does it say BS? I think it's more like bullshit. Super Mahjong Taika. Let's see, we have more. Dennis the Menace. There are some games on that I don't like. All the Donkey Kongers are on it. Dragon Quest, Dragon Ball Z, F-Zero. I did see F-Zero quite some times on different cartridges, so that's not very unique. We're having all the Final Fight. Same story, Final Fight is a game you will see very often. Final Fantasy, so if you like these, that's pretty cool. Kirby's Avalanche. Let's see, there are other Kirby games not on because that one requires a special chip. Mortal Kombat 1. Raiden Toad, Samurai Showdown. Let's see, The Simpsons, a lot of super games. Bomberman, Ghost and Gold, Mario World, Smash TV, Super Street Fighter was on it. Let's see, Super Tetris 2 and something else. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Tiny Toons, Wild Guns, again Wild Guns. This is a very common game that you'll see on the multi-game cards. Alright, so the last two are Zombie Ate My Neighbors and Zoop. Alright, so the game list, I would say I give it a 7 out of 10. It's not the best collection. I do see a lot of games that doesn't appeal to me personally, but also I think a lot of games are not appealing to a lot of people, because there are some, let's say, B games on it. So that is something is a little bit bummed up. But what is also very funny is that they are saying we're having the Super Mario on it, but I don't see I only see the Lost World and that old collection. I don't only see the Super Mario Bros. World. So that's a little bit strange. Very strange. Alright, so for the people who are wondering, the save file seems to be working. Oh, It's a long time I've played this game. Two limited band. Whoa. And these are the games that you don't see very often on the multi-game cards. So if you like them, it's a great addition. I must say I never played this game much, but I like it already. Brilliant, this game. Kakoma Nights. Yeah, let's play this. Alright then. Oh my god, I know these games. They're very funny. Okay, run for it. That's the only thing you need to do. This game called Fuzzy Shooting. There is no sound. So they're putting this obscure, let's say, Japanese, or let's put it this way, shoot 'em up. It's pretty cool, but this is something that I was not hoping to see, that there is a game that is basically broken. No sound, and no, there's nothing wrong with the LCD display because I just played a couple of games. Okay, this sounds really funny. Okay, let's see what kind of game it is. The password is bomb. Alright, that's a Quake. I killed myself already. Yeah, I know. Let's go. Not a lot of weird and obscure games on this cartridge. I never played it. But at the end, just beat them up. What? Oh, this is a really funny game. Alright, so this is what we're going to get with the best 100 games. They need to stop making this statement because it's not true. Because they're not the best 100 games. It's in fun, let's say, mix up with B games. Let's say Japanese games, games I've personally never heard of. And of course, the familiar games. The save function seems to be working. I tried it with one game. But this is what you're going to get. Nice card. And that is something that is really cool, that you find new games to play with these multi-game cards. Otherwise, you just basically missed it out because some are never released in, let's say, US or European region. So this is what you're going to get. It fits in very nice in the Hyperkin. So that is not a problem. But I thank you for watching. It would be great to have you here in the Wicked family. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell, and give this video a like. And I'll see you in the next video.